Can you see us? Fantastic. Okay, brilliant. Thank you for our great team behind the scenes. So this is Daniel and Terri, and you are welcome wherever you are. This opportunity is such an exciting opportunity that I am just, excited about what you're going to see, honestly, or what you're going to hear. So Daniel and Terri, we have been in network marketing for 20 years. Personally, I'm a trainer in the IT industry, but I can tell you this, that thing they call job is not secure at all, because I've been made redundant twice, and I know that it is not a secure thing. So if you're here because you are not making ends meet, or you don't know whether your job is secure, and you're looking for somewhere that you can make an extra income, I can tell you you've come to the right place. Myself and Daniel, we've been in network marketing for over 20 years, and there was a business that we built, to very high just before COVID hit, and then COVID hit. Because it was a product-based business, it died a death. And so we are so grateful that we came across this opportunity. But one thing that you're going to see today is that this opportunity is the real thing. Because we saw the Ponzi, we then started looking for what the real thing is, and we found it. And I can tell you are going to be amazed about what you're going to hear, that we have found the real thing, and we will tell you what that is in our presentation.
Absolutely. So for whatever reason you're here, probably similar to why we are here as well, you would be here realizing today that reality exists in the world. A lot of people are being cautious nowadays. They will see an opportunity like this, and there's so many questions that flare up in their minds, mostly based on being hurt before somewhere else. I'm here to actually present to you today an opportunity that allows you to have confidence again in this industry. And the reason where that confidence is going to be coming from is going to be based on the reality and the reality that exists within NextGen precisely. And I'm going to bring you along. I'm just okay, that's not working. Right. I'm going to be bringing you along, and both of us are going to be demonstrating to you today why that is so.
Absolutely. Before he went on that screen, I was going to say, take a snapshot of this barcode, because you can then follow us on all the social media.
Absolutely.
Okay, so myself and Daniel, we have started going to the gym this year. So yeah, we are doing the work because we registered for the gym, but we knew that if we don't actually go there and do the workouts, we're not going to see the results that we have started seeing. And it's the same thing with this business. Whatever you put in is what you're going to get out. It's not a get rich quick scheme, okay? However, if you are willing to learn, if you are somebody who is hungry to learn, then you will have all the support that you need, okay?
Absolutely.
But we don't give financial advice. If you want terms and conditions, you go to mynextgen.io.
Just a minute, just about the gym that you just mentioned. My motivation for going to the gym is March. So, we're going to be on the beach. We're going to be on the beach. We're going to be, in the swimming pool, and I want to show off my guns by that time. So watch that space. Okay, so I alluded earlier on to a company that is real. I spoke about building that confidence again within the industry. Network marketing is a very old, I would say, ancient. And in all of those times, it built up reputation to the extent that, there are companies that are normal, usual, run-of-the-mill companies that actually use network marketing as their distribution, or are affiliated to network marketing to help with their distribution. But in the past few years, 2 years to a year and a half ago, the industry is getting so polluted by fake companies, and we had been we're falling victim to that as well. But that actually gave us an insight into what we should, or people should, be looking out for when they are looking to get involved with network marketing, especially the kind of platforms that we have here, where you've got trading and you've got non-product based companies. So what do you look out for? Well, here in NextGen, we have absolute brick and mortar that actually gives you that confidence. We have our academy offices in Bridgend in Wales. We have our Opus by Omniat building in Dubai. We have our own base towers in Istanbul, in Turkey. I mean, in the past 2 months, I was in Turkey and I was working straight out of that office in Istanbul. That actually belongs to us. So we're going to be showing you snapshots of the pictures of the these offices.
Yeah, absolutely. So Birmingham office, this is our head office, and it's in the iconic Fort Dunlop building in Birmingham. And, I've been to this office. We've been there so many times. You just go in there and this is real. But not only is it real, it's the place that you will be proud to take any of your clients to. There are boardrooms, there are long tables where you can have meetings. And I have sat in one of those red chairs and take the picture, and that's on my social media pictures at the moment.
And I mentioned about our office in Dubai. This is a flagship of the company's offices. It's in the Business Bay Area in Dubai, in the center of Dubai. And as you can see, very, very excited space to actually work from, to live in. And as you see, that's the reception area there, and exactly the same kind of decor as in Fort Dunlop building. You can see that there is there are meeting rooms, there are boardrooms, there are rooms that we can actually do see our prospects and do Zooms from there. And so this is what we expect a business to, in the barest minimum, to be able to produce. And we don't see them enough these days with the fly-by-night business.
To Dubai. We were there last year.
June last year.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. And then another office that was just launched last year, October, was our academy in Wales. Now, this is absolutely amazing because it means that anyone who doubts that we actually do Forex trading has an office they can go
see
to.
for yourself.
See for yourself. It books about 12 students at a time, but the office can take about 20, but you have to book in advance to go there. But this is the real thing. And if anyone doubts us, then they have the proof. And then on top of that, last year we launched our certification, so which is provided by Aspire, the business school that does the same certification for the likes of Oxford University. So we are I think the only network marketing
that actually
does that.
Offers certification for courses. As I said, I was in Istanbul for 2 months, so that was October, November I went
came
in
back in
October, I came
December.
back in December, so 2 months I spent in Istanbul. So I was every day working out of this office. It's a brilliant place. It's 34 building, sorry, stories high, with luxury apartments, 1, 2, 3, I think 4 also bedroom. Mostly, I'd say about 95% all sold. And our offices are on the first floor of the building, and as you can see, exactly the same real office, real decor, real excitement, where people can actually go in there. And just like I said about our offices in the United Kingdom or in Dubai, you can actually just go in there with your laptop and you can be there and do your work, and invite your clients to come and take a look, and use it as a tool to help you build your business, your organizations.
And so now we come to the corporate team, another tick in the box when you're looking for a genuine company. If you know any Ponzi schemes, I hope you don't, because we lost like 15 grand in the last Ponzi scheme. But you know what? In that one, we didn't know who the founders were. We had no names. We had nobody except the people who introduced us. And then when we got to this one, we've met these people. So these are not people that are just photographs on a screen.
They're not avatars.
They're not avatars. They're people we know personally and built a relationship with. Now, Ryan, he's our CEO. He has years and years of experience in network marketing and always got the top position. And then Paul, the managing director, he doesn't have any experience in network marketing, but he's worked for blue chip companies, turned them around and make them working. And he came on board and brought a lot of visionary projects on board. And then Rizwan, he's the brains, the finance officer, he's the brains behind it. And we have other supporting officers. Ken he's got a degree in law, and so does Shweta, has got marketing experience. So these are real people that you can meet when you go to the head office. You can actually sit down with.
I mean, for me, meeting these people formed part of the confidence going forward. Starting almost 2 years ago, the fact that it was a breath of fresh air to know that there are real people here, and continuing the corporate members. We got Emma Chalmers, who takes care of NextGen Academy. We've got Craig, Martha, and Philip, who in their own roles bring a lot of a lot of power and a lot of information that is shared. For example, information like marketing analysis. We've got Martha, who takes care of live chat and support. We've got 12 hours a day live trading. So that information is very valuable in your trading, because when you're here in NextGen, you are buying a trading education, and you need these 4 people, what they provide through the support system to allow you to be able to trade safely.
They work out of our Wales office. So, you want to meet them in person, you
have to book an appointment. Absolutely.
Okay, and so this is what we actually have to offer. We have our forex trading is so successful because of these strategies that we have. 3 winning strategies that you get when you buy a package. Now, also
out of the box.
And also, unlike other companies that actually charge you monthly charges, there is no monthly charge. Instead, the company actually pays 30,000 a month for the market index. Now, this tool is what makes us not lose money. For the last 2 years, we've not had a losing week for the last 2 years, and that is because of this market index tool. So we are very proud of it, and like we said before, you get certified as well when you take the course, but you have to go for the higher package and do the course for 1 year.
Absolutely. Okay, so let's talk about our digital assets. We have our own digital asset, which is our own currency. This was launched with NextGen May last year. We both were at the launch. You know, when NextGen started their road trip, basically launching across the world. At the time when the coin was launched May last year, it came into the market at 0.20 euros. There are 99 million in supply. And also at this moment in time, you can go on to CoinGecko and they are listed on CoinMarketCap as well. You can trade the coin on DexTrade, so you can, if you have a supply, you can exchange it on DexTrade at the moment.
And I believe it's gone up to €1. It hasn't fallen down from
it went to €1 within 4 months of being launched at 20. So that's about 5.5 times the original value. You know, and we're gonna be sharing with you where the company is taking the coin in the future, you know, in a few slides from now, so you can have an idea what to expect from us. The coin is based on 2 blockchains, one of which is Polygon, and the reason why we are on the Polygon blockchain is because we are launching NFTs in the future, and NFT runs on that Polygon blockchain. That's why the coin is unique. It is based on a forthcoming technology on usability, which we have already prepared ourselves for going forward.
Okay, and then it has a decentralized wallet now. It's a non-custodial crypto wallet, which is available right now to download on the App Store or the Google Play Store, and it holds multiple crypto wallets as well. There are upcoming features like the AMG exchange that we're going to have, where you can swap and trade, and then airdrop, staking, farming. These are all soon to come.
So how do you get your money out? This is a much welcome addition and enhancement to the entire project, in the sense that Visa has already authorized us to use the design of the card that you're looking at that has been submitted to Visa. That's already done, is a done deal, is accepted by Visa. And we are right now at pre-order stage, where you can go into your back office. You already have an account and you have verified your well, you don't actually need to verify, you have monetized your account. You can then buy or pre-order the card, and that card allows you to load your NextGen crypto onto the card through an app, and that then makes your resources, you know, your assets available to you on the high street, you know, using any Visa terminal.
We can't wait for that.
Oh yeah,
it's exciting. Absolutely exciting. And this is our
year. Let me talk about this one, because this was something that excites me. I'm very, very excited about this one. This is a 5-year roadmap, and the reason why I'm excited about this is because there are, I hate using the word Ponzi schemes, but you know, they have no plan for the future. These companies are generally known as pump and dump. You know, they have a lifespan of maybe 6 months, if you're lucky 1 year, and the whole intention of starting one up is to you know, drop it in X amount of weeks or X amount of, but you never have them give you a plan for the future. If you look at what we've already done, what we've accomplished already, and what we are going to do in the next 4 years, 5 years, you will see that it is a plan that actually gives you confidence that if I stay here long enough, I am going to be assured of some profit. I'm going to be assured of stability, and this is what this screen does for me. We've got our academy certification is already done. We've got move on from MT4 to MT5 on our trading platform. That was 2022 all done. We've got NextGen airdrops, which is coming in the Q1 of this year. So we've got January, February, March, April. Within that space of time, we're going to have NextGen airdrops. Amgen Visa card is in pre-order right now, so you can actually order it and will actually be in your wallet, in the back, in your seat, in your wallet. It will be there by March this year. In the UK, we're going to launch NextGen Energy, which takes care of electricity and gas. And that means that if you get people to swap, or you yourself swap, every time bills are paid, you earn more Amgen. So if you go through there, you see that all accumulates in Binance Exchange. This is very important because by the time that happens, which brings me to this screen here, in 2027, we are looking at the company driving through that 5-year roadmap. The company is driving the price of Amgen towards 2027, where each Amgen will be worth 500 euros each. Now imagine, if you have 100 Amgen, you can multiply that by 500. If you have 5,000 Amgen, you can multiply that by 500. Now think about that, right? Think about the fact that there isn't a single person alive today who would not say how they felt when they disregarded Bitcoin, and then years later, Bitcoin just went ballistic, and they were like, yeah, I heard about that project. I thought it was a scam. I didn't do anything with it. Now it's important that you cannot go back and make money from Bitcoin, because to do that, you need to already be a millionaire to buy at the price that Bitcoin is going for now. At the moment, Amgen is going for between €1.10 and €1.20. So think about it. If you have enough of those by 2027, think of where you could be.
Absolutely. And so the package information, to get access to our crypto and forex trading academy, you need to buy a package. So all the packages, we runs from 100 right up to 5,000, but what you get, the 20 training modules, the 3 winning strategies, and 52 weeks of daily rewards is the same for all the packages. The difference is a live trading support. So the more interesting, more professional you want to be, the more access you want to learning the forex trading, the bigger the packages. And also because of the daily rewards that you get up to 2 to 3% per week, and so you can imagine that the bigger packages will earn you more than the less packages as well. Okay, and you can get up to 5 packages as well.
Okay, so how do you earn up to between 2 to 3%? How do you increase your daily reward? Well, you would learn more about this in our training, but just to give you a snippet of the screen that you're looking at now, you can earn up to 1% daily, provided that there are certain set criteria that you have to fulfill. However, once you qualify at the QT level, as you can see, the indicator there stops at QT. QT is permanent once you've accomplished it, once you've achieved that level. And to achieve QT level, you just need to do certain things, which we are going to share in another screen, because we have a binary system, and you just need volume on both sides, and how much volume we will share that with you in a few minutes. However, one important thing I want to point out here, as you can see, we have assurance that the company actually gives to you once you buy an educational package. The company is going to say to you that you are not going to make anything less than what you put in. So when people are looking at opportunities like this, they're thinking about the money they have to, spend to get a package, and they're thinking, what if I lose that money? Well, the company is telling you that that's never going to happen. Yeah. They are going to give you assurance for whatever package you buy.
And we are testimonies to that. So I started with a 500 because I was skeptical, but I can tell you that I was going for team leader and I thought, okay, I need another 500. Those two 500 packages have already maxed out, and I have I've got it all back. Okay, so I can tell you that this is true. All right, compounding, that is the secret of making money, and possibly a reminder for some of you, today is Monday. If you haven't spun that wheel, then it's best to do it. So what is compounding? Basically, you're paid your daily rewards Monday to Friday, but on Monday, you're given the opportunity to click on your wheel and say, yes, I want to compound, which means I do not want to collect my rewards this week. I want to put them back in the pot. And the more you do that, the more they grow. All right. And then the moment you say no to compounding, you can start withdrawing, but allow it to grow. Now, so many of us, some of us have been, compounding our packages for over almost going to 52 weeks now. And we can see that it has significant growth.
Far more than what we've been. So how do you get started? Getting started is quite simple. It's free to register. So registration, all you need is your name, your email address, your telephone number. Obviously, you have to go back and speak to the person who has invited you. They will send you a link. You can use that link to get registered. And then as you get started, that means you activate your account with a package. You will then have access to NextGen Academy, which is going to be there in your back office. Everything we spoke about, 52 weeks of education and all that is all there for you. As you are compounding, as Terri just spoke about, that compounding generates AmGen for you. And it's important that you generate AmGen because we know AmGen is going to be 500 euros in a few years, and then every single package has the ability to grow by 400%, provided you're networking as well. So you put a package in, that package is bound to grow by 400%. And you can then passive rewards and residual bonuses on top of that. Payouts are 24/7. So if it comes to you taking your commissions, commissions are paid when you recommend the business to somebody else, and daily rewards are given when you compound your package on a Monday. So you do it once a week. That runs all the way to Friday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, 5 days a week, daily reward is paid into your back office, given to you at the back office. But commission is any given day or time or hour you have a recommendation that buys a package that is paid on the 7 days a week.
Okay, so that's all we've covered so far is more of the passive way of earning. You buy a package, you spin your wheel, and you're earning constantly, and you're earning your AmGen coins. But there is an active way. All right. Now we're going to show you very quickly what the active way of earning an income is with this company. The first one is direct bonus. So whoever you introduce, when they buy a package, you get 10% of that. Now, whether they buy, like today, someone got a 500 package, you get 50 euros. If they bought a 5,000 package, you get 500 on the same day. So, the more packages you get, the better your allowance. Yeah. And then there is a team bonus. So the first day you get the 10% bonus. The very next day you get the team bonus. Now the team bonus is not dependent on the person you directly brought in. It's dependent on the team, what the team as a whole bring in, and dependent on the value of your own package. Yeah. So you can earn between 7, 8, or 9% as long as you have at least 2 people you've introduced that have bought a minimum of 100 euros each.
And so we now have the residual bonuses. The residual bonuses is is a 10 generation bonus. So basically, as you build your business, the bigger it is, the more potential for you to earn. I mean, there are people who are actually earning 5-figure income easily with this because their teams have grown. And if you look at 10 generations, you're looking at thousands and thousands of people within that team. So if you have built a team you can claim between 2 to 1%, 2% in your first generation, and 1% between your second and your 10th generation. And that is a lot of money. You can imagine if you have 200 people in your first generation, that's 2% per person. And if you have 100,000 people within your second generation to your, you can, I mean, it's mind blowing. So I don't even want to do the maths for that one.
But you've got to be team leader to achieve that one. And then there's the direct bonus. So every time renewal bonus, yeah. Every time that someone renews a package or they buy extra packages, because you can get up to 5 packages, you get the direct bonus, you get the team bonus all over again.
Okay, so now let's talk about rewards. You know what? You leave school and you go and start your career as a job, and when you go to a job, you expect that there's going to be progression of some sort. You apply yourself, you work very hard, you put yourself forward, you allow yourself to be recognized by your peers and your leaders, and you expect a reward for that. You expect that at some point your grade will go up, or at some point your pay will go up. And so it's no different from here. I can tell you one thing: if you went to work and you're there for 15 years at the same level, if I were you, I'd start looking at other companies and I would not be happy. I'll be thinking, you know what, I've been 15 years, I've given my life to this company and there's no promotion. People generally just go somewhere else. So it's important that we get recognized for what we contribute. And the same goes for NextGen as well. When you become a team leader, you will be recognized. You would be able to collect all these goodies. You've got the backpack, the gold coin, the badge, the Amgen badge. You've got the magazine, the T-shirt, which is just a token, if you will. But the team leader is a foundation to greater levels, and you're going to be seeing what greater level else is there, that you can accomplish. We've got team manager, senior manager, regional director, regional president, president, and global ambassador. As you can see, in a progressive way, you have at team manager, you've got the wristwatch, you've got a iPhone 13 or 14 or 15 or 20, whatever iPhone is the latest iPhone at that time, that's what you're going to get. You have the MacBook. This one is one of the most important one. At regional president, you get a Rolex watch, which is about $8,000 for the watch, which is important because that becomes a selling prop for your business. People are going to ask you, "You've got a Rolex? Where'd you get that? How'd you get that?" So you're going to have that conversation, and that can lead to NextGen. When you get to presidents, you have the Mercedes-Benz. I know that we've invited one of our presidents to speak tonight. I hope he's already logged in. He actually opted for BMW because, that's what he likes. He has a 5 Series BMW. And at a global ambassador, you climb the property ladder. It could either be Dubai or it could be base tower in Istanbul. If it is base tower is in Istanbul, that actually comes with Turkish citizenship. You get a Turkish passport along with that, which I think is cool because, you can have dual nationality for another country.
There's a lot of help and support, as you can tell, okay? So we run so many webinars every single week, and local events, international events. In fact, we're looking forward to our next global convention. That is what we're super excited about, because we know that, we build our business from event to event. And if you get good at promoting an event, that the event would one day promote you. And so we are looking forward to the next one, which I thought we had the video, but I think we do. We did remove it. Okay. All right. If we do have the video, then we're going to play that. We have a charity, Help to Smile, which 5% of the profit goes to the charity, which also the company allows and encourages. If we have our own charity, we present it as well. And if the company supports it, then, they also meet us halfway with making sure that the charity gets all the proceeds as well. Okay, so this is what I was looking forward to. The International Convention. We're going to North Cyprus on the 10th, 11th, and 12th of March. And it is a luxurious resort with
7-star.
Yes,
I hear they say
7-star and ultra expensive. So that means that all the food, all the drinks by the pool, wherever you are, it is all paid for. And we have a video that you should listen to of our founders promoting it.
Hello NextGen family, we are in Cyprus, we're in Bafra, and we are at the Concord Luxury Resort. This is where our international event is going to be held in March, and as you know, we always do a 5-star international event.
Hello everyone, now look at the venue. Take a look at the venue. You guys are going to have
I think that gives you a taste, an idea of it. Okay, so what is the goal of the company? The goal is to be #1 company, not in the world, but for the world. Now, if you are here because somebody invited you, please go back to that person and take a look, good look. All is free to join. So all you need to give them is your
name,
email,
your email address,
and that's it.
Number.
And you're good to go. Now, I have some exciting news because let's stop sharing for a minute. I have just been notified that we have a very
oh my goodness
a very special.
Can't believe this.
Absolutely.
Oh, great.
Did you hear all the things we were saying about you? They were all good. All good things that we were saying about our managing director, Paul Chalmers. There is no better person to introduce than Paul Chalmers, our managing director. Welcome. I think you need to unmute yourself, and then the floor is yours. No?
Unmute yourself. Let's see. Ask to unmute. Baba, could you ask Paul to unmute, please? If you're there.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hello, everybody. How are you? I thought I'd been listening to you. You said all good things about me. It's a bit weird when I hear my own voice on videos like the one to introduce our globe. You know, the international convention. Lovely smile on Rhonda's face. Say hi, Rhonda. How are you? I saw a beautiful smile from you. And somebody who I know very well. Hello, Morris. How are you too? Good. Glad to see you.
Fantastic.
We've also got a load of people who are very shy and haven't got their cameras on, like Katrina and Baba and Ravi. Okay, I know quite a lot of these people, and Ravi, and Salman Sardar I see on here. Salman due on, is he?
He's due on, yes.
Okay, but anyway,
he said to give you the floor.
I thought I'd just hijack you, that's all. I like doing that.
Yes, my leader, I'm here. I'm listening to you. You're looking so smart today.
Thank you very much. But it's great to see, you know, the work that you two do, Daniel and Terri. You know, I want to thank you personally for all the work that you do and the efforts that you put into to spread, you know, this opportunity out. And I've been listening to you tonight, and maybe this is the 600th time you've done a presentation, and it still sounds like it's your first. So I want to appreciate and thank you I want to thank you so much for all the energy that you put into all the presentations. It's great. But I don't want to take too much time away from the real people of this country, of this company, sorry, people like Daniel and Terri, and also Salman. So, you know, my role within the company is very simple: to make money from the company's money by trading it. And secondly, to provide what I believe now is the best academy in the world. It's an incredible educational product that you get to sell. Now, what you probably don't know is that out of all the financial, educational training companies in the world, all right, and there are so many, it's unbelievable, only 5% of those are good enough to get accreditation. And we have accreditation. So that puts us in the top 5% in the world anyway, for starters. So when you look at what you're actually selling, look at the product. It is world class, because we really do an incredible job, because out of those 5%, there are hardly any academies that actually provide 12 hours a day live streaming, 8 hours a day live training. And the great thing about it is that you can do it no matter what your background. You can do it no matter what skills you think you don't have. That's the best way to put it. Now then, one of the best traders that we generated was a lady who even struggled to download a MetaTrader on her computer. She didn't even know how to download a MetaTrader on a computer. And she now is one of the best traders we have. Okay, so just to give you an idea, you know, I taught on one of the strategies. I taught my daughter, who was 7.5 at the time, you know, just one of those strategies. And I then went back 36 signals. And then I said, identify a signal, tell me where you'd get in, where you'd put your stop loss and take profit. She got 34 of the 36 right. So
Wow.
7.5-year-old child and a lady that was struggling to switch on a computer. That just gives you an idea. If they can do it, anybody can do it. Now, as well as that, of course, we have a compensation plan. Now, we already can show and prove and introduce to you at least 20 millionaires that this company has made. So when you talk about, you know, does the company give out profits? Does the company provide the commissions from the compensation plans? Yes, because there's people driving around in cars. There's people with beautiful houses. There are at least 20 millionaires and a load more in the pipeline. You know, there's somebody on 950,000, there's somebody on 800, there's somebody on 780, you know, and down it goes. The pipeline is filling itself. Now, what that does, there's a couple of things. First of all, number one, when you look at reality of a company, the first thing that you want to do is see if the people are real. And I'm on here now. I promise you, this is not a hologram. Okay, if you pinch me,
you're not an avatar.
Yeah, you know, if you pinch me, I go, ow. You know, when my wife hits me because I've done something wrong, it hurts. You know, so I'm a real guy, I'm a real husband, and I'm a real father. But as well as that, you know, I help to run this this amazing company, and we try to do as best a job as we can. You know, when we look at NextGen and you look at those things, you can go and visit the other two owners, who are Rizwan and Rehan, up in Birmingham. You know, I'm down in the Wales office, but tomorrow I'll be in Birmingham. If people come into that office, they'll see the three of us together. So we're not actors like a lot of the MLM companies use. Yeah, we're not pretend people. You can come and see where I live. You know, you can Google it. You can Google Rian's, you can Google Rizwan's. So first of all, we're real people. Secondly, real companies have to have real offices, because you can't work from home with such big companies like NextGen. But you can go to those offices, and Daniel and Terri explained them, you know, on this video. Oh, 1 second. That's Imran. Oh, we leave him. He's not important compared to you guys.
Yeah.
That's only Imran. Don't worry. So he can get going for a while. But, you know, you can go to those offices. You know, you've got the head office in London, in Birmingham. You can go to the two. There's currently two offices. I think we're combining into one really nice one in London. You go to Istanbul. You know, there's one of the biggest cranes in the world had to go to Istanbul to put Biz Towers on the top of a 32-story block, because there wasn't a big enough crane, in Europe to be able
in the whole of
to take it up that high. Yeah. So, you know, there's some incredible facts around this company, and you can go in there. There's the NextGen offices down below, you know, the sales office, where we have people who are selling, who are selling those apartments. We now have the next part. As this is coming towards an end, we got the next bit, you know, and that's some beautiful, very expensive apartments, luxury apartments, 3 and 4 bedroom in Dubai. And we just signed a contract to do work. So when Dubai finishes in a year and a half, 2 years time, we've just signed a contract with Ramada Hotels to build they're building a new 5-star hotel. We're building the residences by the side. So they're real things, you know, you can go and hit your head on the wall of Biz Towers. And I promise you it'll hurt. It's real. Yeah. And you can, as I said, the Wales office, I call it the jewel in the crown. It's because most probably I sit there. So I call it the jewel in the crown for that reason, but it's not. The reason it's the jewel in the crown is that that's where the money's made. You can come and see real traders trading the money every single day. You can go on to FX Blue and see how much money that team has made, you know, in the last 9 or 10 months. I think it's around 30 million on a 30 million account to start. So that's not bad. I think it's 27 million we've made. So you see, you can take people to actually where the academy is, where the training's done. You can go into the sound room where we talk to the people who are providing the academy. No other network marketing company in the world can do that, mainly because they say something, but it's not real. But we can prove every single little bit of it. And you can see most probably by the energy and excitement in my voice. God, I love what I do. It is amazing because there's nothing like seeing people achieve things. There's nothing like teaching people something and then they come back to you at the end of the week and say, do you know I made £320 trading this week? It is fabulous, you know, to know that what we are doing is teaching people a skill that they can use for the rest of their life. Even if you take the network marketing side out of the way, we're doing it. We have thousands of students now that can say, I make money every single week by trading the markets and we have some fun doing it. So I know that Daniel and Terri did a great job in you know, talking about the company, and I'm sure I can't get anywhere near their level the way they explain it. But I just wanted to give my little, you know, my little piece to you, so it just sort of fills in some of the holes maybe. When you were listening to that presentation, I can give you a little bit more meat on the bones. And as Daniel and Terri said, yes. You walk through that door in Wales and we'll welcome you and we'll give you a cup of tea and some biscuits and we'll show you exactly everything working. You know, we're taking you into the center, into the hub, which does everything for this company. Well, Daniel and Terri, sorry to have hijacked you. Salman's
sorry for what?
Waiting to talk.
Please,
again.
Anytime.
Salman's
anytime you feel an itch to jump on a presentation,
okay,
we're here every Monday.
Yeah, I will.
Paul,
and again, thank you for everything.
You've been to Cyprus.
Yes, Cyprus. I
Tell
can't
us
wait to
about
get to Cyprus.
What do we have to look forward to? Tell us what we have to look forward to, because you've been there.
Well, you don't want to see me in swimming trunks. I better get some weight off to look with a nice 6-pack or something, you know. So you don't want to see that yet. So I got a lot of work in the gym to do in the next couple of months. But look, it's going to be really exciting. Let me tell you some stats that we have done previously. When people and their teams go to an international convention, for the next X amount of months afterwards, their team grows considerably. Their income increases dramatically. You know, it really gives you a push. It sort of presses the turbocharge button. And of course, you're in an incredible environment. It's a very dynamic environment because you're talking with all other networkers and you sort of can pick up some incredible little golden nuggets everywhere of how they do it, what they do a little bit different to me. Is there something I can learn from others? And I think the social side of things, where all of those things come out and you get to know each other as a family, you know, instead of just a group of people. I think that isn't to be underestimated, what I've just said. Let's look from a company point of view. The company is always looking how we can improve things further. And there are a number of things and items that we are putting in place at the moment that we will be announcing. One monster that we will be announcing in Cyprus. And it's nothing like being in that conference center, not on a webinar, trying to listen and, you know, the sound isn't so brilliant and all of those things. You need to be there. The great thing about it, especially most probably for the people that you have on here, Daniel and Terry, is that they get as well to meet the 3 co-founders. You know, I'm on here now. This is what I'm like. I'm no different at any time. You know, I'm a dad first. I'm a husband second. My wife will hit me for that. But then third comes the company. You know, you know, third comes the company. And that's the type of people that are running the company. And I'm not blowing my own horn here. I'm just trying to explain that we want to do the best we possibly can to give you something that you have the ability to make a tremendous amount of money from. Now, we have got a great system in place. And therefore, you have the ability by networking and selling this product out to a network to be able to look after yourself and your children for the rest of your and their lives. And on that point, I'll stop. Thank you again.
Thank you
Thanks,
so much.
Paul. Thanks a million for.
That's right. It's my pleasure. And it's great to have so many people on. Thank you so much for joining Daniel and Terri tonight.
Absolutely. We're gonna go from Paul now and invite our President Salman Sardar, and we're gonna leave it for Babar to see if we can sort that out for us, please, Babar. Thank you very much for the help.
That's all right. Imran wants me on his call now because he's got upset that you guys got me and he hasn't. So I've got to pop onto a different Zoom. Salman, brother, good to see you. I've got to disappear. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Welcome, 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 my brother, my leader, Salman Sardar, our president. And thanks for joining us today. You've always made yourself available anytime. Even yesterday, earlier today, during the week, I can't even say how many times we've spoken, you know, and it's a privilege to be working with you. I remember the first time I met you at the West London office in Shepherd's Bush, and we're meeting for the very, very first time, and you said, sit down, let me talk to you, show you what you are going to gain out of this. And, you know, you opened up your business to me and you made one promise: I will work with you, you know. And for somebody coming into an opportunity that's brand new to me, I didn't know left from right, you know, but I understood right away that, you know, the support was going to be there for me, regardless of my level of expertise. I was going to be able to learn, and I was going to be able to grow working with somebody like Salman Sardar. So welcome, and would you like you to share with us some wisdom, your story, anything that you think can, you know, help people here who have logged into this meeting today?
Thank you very much, Daniel and Terry. You guys, for me, we are a family, right? And we working together like a family, and I hope so. Rest of our life, we're going to work together like this. This is a strong bonding, and I believe in this. And as I have a huge respect for you guys, because you have, you know, a big name in network marketing industry. Daniel, you are an author as well. You have, you know, you have write a book also about network marketing, and I have read that book. And I learned a lot from you guys. And now the thing is, let's talk, you know, heart-to-heart talk. Let me tell you something about myself, because there are many people who are joining first time this Zoom call. Let me introduce myself to you guys. And I can see there are people from Canada. My brother Ibrahim is there. And Kashif is there. Oh, Khalda Qureshi is there. Wow. Mary is there. Morris is there. Ravi is there. Reshamji is there. Rhonda. Wow. And who else is there? Sorry if I miss your name. And Hala is there. Darren is there. Patrina is there. Our one and only Mr. Babar Malik is there. Okay, so me and Baba, we used to work together in our previous company, and almost 11 years we are working together. And I started my network marketing career almost 11 years ago. And prior to start networking business, I was a flea market trader. I was selling kids' toys. Almost 14 years I did that. And here we living in UK, and life will never be easy. So I was working really hard every day. I was working like 13, 14 hours, sometimes 15, 16 hours a day. Depends on the markets. If they are far from my place, then more driving, and it consumed a lot of time. And always I believe in God. Oh, God is great. And I was praying to God, and I was, every day I was praying, like, may Almighty make my life easier, make my life easier. And, He listened. One day, fortune came to my way, a complete stranger, he totally changed my life. He came to my stall and he introduced me with this networking industry. Even though I have no clue about that, but I'm a positive guy. So I said, okay, let's see. Okay, what is this? If I can make money, why not? So, and it was Sunday. And I was in central London. And I decided to go. Same night, they have event in central London, Holiday Inn Hotel. I went there. I saw the presentation. And I sold out for this concept. I said, I can do this. And you know what? The best thing about this networking business, because there is unlimited income potential. My first 2 years with network marketing industry, I made my first £1 million from this industry. And then, I travel around the globe. Over 100 plus countries I visited so far in the last 11 years with this industry. And every second month, I'm just traveling here, there. And now next week, probably I'm going to Canada again, Vancouver. If you have people, be ready. I'm coming to Canada. And this is amazing business. I mean, you travel around the globe, plus you're making money. And while you're sitting on your sofa, I'm sitting on my sofa and I'm making money. So this is a true blessing. Honestly, if you guys properly understand the concept of this business, you will be amazed, right? Because there is a difference between job and this business. Job is you have to be there in order to make money. But this is once, you run this business, then the business will grow automatically and you're going to make money. But anyway, I was like, enjoying this ride, and hard days over, and I was making money. And 9 years I worked with that company, and I met twice with Donald Trump as well, the ex-president of United States. He was endorsing, before he was getting involved with politics, he was endorsing our company as a good opportunity for the people who wants to make money, right? Then, I'm privileged to met with that gentleman and learn many things from him also. And then, in this 9 year, I was with that company making good money. And then accidentally, I met with our CEO, Rehan Gohar, July 2020. And when I met with Rehan Gohar, I sold out for this opportunity. Straight away, I resigned from my previous company, even though I was making over £10,000 residual income. Imagine if I don't resign, I could make that money even now in 2023. But I resigned from the company and I started from scratch. But I built again. I made very good money. I'm making money. I will make money. But it's not about myself. It's about us. It's like win-win situation. Your success is my success. As I said, you have to understand this concept. Because we are in, as Paul explained, we are in Forex industry. We are in crypto industry. This is a digitalization era. So this is the future, right? It's not easy to accept the change. People always resist. I tell you, because now I'm talking with people and only there are billions of people living in this world and only few people, they know about crypto. They know about trading. If you ask them, everybody will tell you they know everything, but actually they don't know nothing. Right? So now we have an opportunity to earn because God gave us only one life. Yes or yes? Just one life.
Yes.
If you want to make it colorful, if you want to enjoy this life, if you want to give a good life to your family, then you have to fall in love with this concept. Regardless, people tell you it's not going to work, or there is risk involved, there is this happen, that happen. Life is on risk. Life is at risk, right? Anything could be happen. Your heart could stop. Then what? Job done. So what is that? I tell you, I always explain to people, right? When they invented the car, you know what? Because people said, my horse is better than this car. No need petrol, right? No need road, no need maintenance. I can go anywhere. So this car not gonna work. It's gonna be fail because the speed is 2 kilometer, max speed 2 kilometer. And you need a road, you need petrol, you need maintenance. But my question is, where are the horses now? Who is making money? Toyota, Honda, Mercedes, BMW. Why? Because they accept the change. And, you know, if you want to be 1%, then don't do what the other 99% are doing. There are dream stealers, there are negative people, there are all sort of people in this world. I'm telling you, they don't know nothing, but they tell you, you know, the best advice, don't do it, right? There is a saying, if you want to drive a BMW, never get advice from Toyota driver, right? It's up to you how you take it. Because look, prior to involve with this industry, I was thinking this is a scam. Bitcoin is the biggest scam of this world because I was ignorant. I was ignorant, right? Because that I learned from my society. Because my father never seen Bitcoin, my mother never seen, my grandfather never seen Bitcoin, right? So this is a new stuff, right? I'm telling people, if the people who have died, right, if they come into this world now, right, from their graveyards to now, right, they will be, you know, surprised, because we are in the era where we have seen the email came in our life, Messenger came in our life, Facebook came in our life, Uber came in our life, right? This all apps, WhatsApp came in our life. Can we live without this now? Impossible. Impossible. So guys, I'm telling you, this is one of the best opportunity where you can make millions. In a job, you will never ever make millions, right? you will never ever make millions in a job, because job means job, just over broke. You pay your bills, you pay your mortgage, you pay your grocery, and end of the month, zero in your bank account. This is 95% people reality of this world. They're spending their life paycheck to paycheck, right? And now we are so fortunate. This is in our life. And if we still stay lazy, it's not anybody's fault. It's your fault, right? It's your fault. Because look, there are people who have money, they enjoying the lifestyle, and then people say they are lucky, right? They have money. No, 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 no. It's not about luck. They have worked hard for this. They achieved, right? And you could be that one person. You could be the next one. But you have to put efforts. You have to learn. Because look, I have an opportunity in 2013. One guy, he was selling me 5,000 Bitcoin. And I was about to buy them, but he said, I want the cash. I don't have the cash that time. I said, okay, tomorrow morning, I will give you cash from my bank and I will get 5,000 Bitcoin from you. And the same evening, I was sitting with my friends. I was sitting with them. They said, you have ever seen this digital money? What is this? This, that, blah, 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 blah. So many things they told me. So they convinced me, why are you wasting your 5,000-6,000 pounds? Give this money to charity. Save this money, right? Imagine if I buy that time that 5,000 Bitcoin. And now I'm finding out always, because I was in America that time. I was working in America. When I heard about this Bitcoin in 2017, December, I remember when the price goes to 18,000. And when somebody told me it's 18,000, I was like, what? What? And because of that, I spent one night in hospital. Because my nervous breakdown, I was like shocked. I was in the event, and when somebody said, Salman, you heard about Bitcoin? I said, yes. They said, today it's crossed 18,000. But never listen, never ever listen to negative voices, right? Because I just, look, when you fall in love, have you ever asked your friend or your family, I like this girl, shall I go with her? Or I like this girl, shall I go with? Did you ask her? Never, right? But when it comes to the money, we always asking, always talking, always getting opinion of others, right? So obviously everybody, your friends, your family, they love you, okay? So they will advise you based on their best knowledge. And they are not expert, they are not crypto expert, right? You have a problem in your stomach, you will go to a doctor, gastrologist, specialist. They will tell you something. But if you ask me, you have a problem in your stomach, I'll say, just drink 7-Up with the salt. You will be okay. Okay? I'll give you my best advice, right? Based on my limited knowledge. So that is the only thing I can tell you based on my knowledge. 11 years I spent in this industry and why I become successful. I never ever listen to people. There were challenges, there were problems, but I never ever listen. I learn it, I learn it, and I learn it, and I use my own brain and I work hard. You know, when you work hard, I guarantee you 100% God will listen to you. He will
Absolutely.
create the ways for you.
Thank you,
If you-
brother.
Thank
If you work hard.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
work hard.
Thank,
So let's do it. I think I take a lot of time,
thank you.
you guys. So
Thank you so
yes,
much,
long
President.
story
If
short,
you know
let's
yeah.
work together
Thank you
and make
so
it
much,
happen.
President.
Thank you very
Yes,
much.
Absolutely.
absolutely.
There you have it,
Yeah.
people. Word of wisdom from our president, Salman Sardar. If it's got to be, it's up to you. Anybody who has opened their minds to learning, then there's endless possibilities of development, of creating a reality of your dreams. You know, obviously now what your next steps are, if you're on this presentation for the first time, or you've been invited by someone else, as we said earlier on, you need to get back to the people who have invited you, and you need to ask them for a joining link, which would help you to create an account. And then you can go from there. There was training, there's regular webinars on Zoom like this, and there's training on Zoom as this. I think the next time you should be hearing from a Zoom meeting, business presentation, is probably going to be sometime during the week, maybe Wednesday. Okay, so thanks everyone for joining us, and thanks for your support.
And
And
we'll see you at the top.
we'll
Thank
see
you.
you at the top.
Bye.
Thank you.